2 of Magic with Auntie AJ. I'm Auntie AJ, and I'm really pleased to have you all here. Today we are going to talk about the element of air. Now, Auntie AJ needs to be really honest with you here. The element of air is my least favourite element. For me, air it's either unseen, unheard and tasteless. So you can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't feel it, it's just there. And that's a little bit weird to me. Or alternatively, it's very loud, it bashes you around, and it can be a bit smelly. And those three things, they're a little bit scary to me. And I'm sure they're a little bit scary to all of you too. I don't like windstorms, but they are a part of life. And as long as you do the things to keep yourself safe, then you will be okay, just like I'm okay. But, as I say, this isn't my favourite element. It might be yours though, and if it is your favourite element, get your grown-up to email me. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so let's dive in. So, the element of air. Air is all around us. We breathe it in, we breathe it out. It's outside, it's the sky, it's the wind, it's the breeze. It rustles through the trees. It's all those things. But what else can it relate to? It can relate to our intellect and our communication, and it can link to new ideas and our imagination. All the things we can imagine, the wonderful stories we can tell ourselves. That's all the element of air. Now, you might be thinking, Auntie AJ, you used to tell us about the colours of things. Does air have colours associated with it? Well, yes, it does. The colours most linked with air are yellow, white, light blue and silver. And all of them make sense, don't they? They're all sort of airy colours. If you painted them on a wall, the room would feel a bit more airy. Now, you might wonder how we can use air in our magic. Well, I can think of two very good ways. We could whisper our intentions or our wishes and let the wind carry them away for the universe to capture. Or, if our energy is feeling a bit meh and squashed and needing a bit of air to lighten us up, we could get a bell. This is my little silver bell. Look. Here we go. And listen to that. Isn't that a light and gentle sound? Let's shake it all over you. Let's make you... Oh, there we go. Your energy is lightened. That's fantastic. So, along with our bell, other tools that we can use when we want to include the air element, we can use a feather. Can you see that? Yes, you can. And we can waft the air with a feather. This one is beautiful. I think it was a gift from the doves that sit on my neighbour's roof. Like a couple of months ago we had a baby dove, well, a fledgling. So it left the nest, but it was still being supervised by its grown-up dove on our fence and in our garden. And I think this might be a gift from him. Another option is your grown-ups can use incense. So I've got a stick of incense here, and you can waft it around when it's lit. You light the end. Obviously you would need a grown-up to help you with that. You would light the end, and then there'll be smoke that comes out the top. You can waft it around and that makes the air. And again, you can tell your intentions to the smoke and it carries it up. Or if you want to use it as an offering, you can sing and that takes the smoke, takes it away from you. another option, which is a little bit more fun and much easier for you guys to do, is bubbles. I love bubbles. You can just blow them, and that makes the element of air right there. Or you can whisper your wishes to them and let the universe get them. But also, if you're worried about something, if you've got worries or fears, you can tell them to the bubbles. And watch all of your worries and fears burst and disappear. Isn't that a wonderful way to use the element of air? So, there's one more way that I want to show you about how to use the element of air, and that is to use your breath. So you can use your breath, the way you breathe in and out, in order to make yourself feel different. So some breathwork techniques will make you feel energized, and others will help you to feel calm. I like to do a square breath when I'm feeling a little bit anxious. So when I'm in my car and there's a traffic jam and I think I'm going to be a bit late, that's when Auntie AJ does her square breathing. So you would breathe in through your nose for 4. So you'd breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you would hold your breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you would breathe out through your mouth, and you might make your mouth small so the air has to force out for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you would hold it again for 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you can imagine things, like see pictures in your mind, you can imagine a square being drawn while you're breathing. So you breathe in, hold, breathe out, and hold. So, shall we do that together? I think we should. Let's have a go. I will show the numbers with this hand and the pauses with this hand, just like I did a minute ago. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Are you feeling a little bit better? A little bit calmer? Maybe. But if not, you can try it for a little bit longer. Maybe with your grown-up. So, I think it is probably time to move on to our craft along. I think we've covered air as much as we're going to. So, we're going to make chenille stem bubble ones. Now, on my newsletter that some of your grown-ups may have got, I did say we were going to make our own bubble liquid. However, I have tried and tried every which way I can, and I cannot get the dish soap in my kitchen to make a bubble liquid. So, I have got a bottle of bubble liquid from the shop. However, if you grown-ups know how to make bubble liquid, go ahead and make it, because it's much more fun when it's homemade. Otherwise, just grab a bottle of bubble mixture. Okay, so you will need 1 chenille stem, or also known as pipe cleaners, and something either homemade or shop-bought bubble liquid. And that's all you're going to need for this craft along. It's so easy. Oh, Auntie AJ forgot. You will also need a cozy cosy drink for craft alongs. Okay, go and grab your supplies and come right back, and I will see you in just a moment. See you soon! Hi guys, welcome back. Did you manage to get everything? So, what we are going to make is bubble ones, just like this. We've got a long chenille stem with a little loop at the end, and then that's going to go in our bubble liquid and become our magic wand. So, you're going to take your chenille stem, and then you're going to use you leave a little bit at the top, then put 2 grown-up size fingers on, and then wrap it round, and then you're going to take the loose end, this bit, and we're going to twist it all the way round, just like that, nice and tight. And then you can shape this a little bit, either make it more circle or make it more oval. I'm making mine oval because it needs to go in the bubble liquid. Then what we are going to do is we're going to get our bubble liquid. This is mine. Nice big bottle. Just there. What's underneath there? I don't know. Let's put the tissue underneath here. There we go. Now you can see. And I'm going to dip it in, and pull it out, and then I'm going to say, I'm going to put my hand under just in case it drips. I'm going to say, I hope the children love the video. That's my wish, that's my intention. Did you see that? Shall we make another one? There we go. Oh! That's so cool. Let's make one more. Maybe a few more, who knows yet. How are your wands working? I hope they're working really well. Oh, that one just blew. It didn't even fly. There we go. Look at that. That was such a simple craft. Now you have your own magical bubble wand. So you can make your own magical bubbles. So, I do hope you have fun making wishes on bubbles, or telling your worries to the bubbles and letting them go. Either way, now you know how to make a magic wand for bubbles. What you could do, if you've got a particular worry, is while you're winding, you could tell your wand your worries, and then when you're ready to dip and make the bubbles, then you can whisper your worry as well. Oh, let's try that again. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so we've made magic wands for blowing bubbles. We know how to use the element of air in our magic. And I'm sure you've all had a cosy drink. So, I would like to say thank you for coming along today, and I will see you in the next episode. If you haven't seen my previous episodes and you'd like to go and have a look at them, I would be very grateful. but also if you just want to go and play now, that's cool too. Thank you for coming to play with me. Bye!